What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a tier list for all the shiny starters in Pokemon, only their first forms. I got the list here in Tier Maker. If you guys want to do your own tier list and let me know what you'd change and stuff like that, I'll put the link in the description. Let's hop right into it. We'll start with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur I'm going to put in literal crap. Just not good, barely looks shiny. I'm pretty sure everyone can agree. I know some people like Bulbasaur, but his shiny version is just awful. All right, moving on. Charmander, not I'm gonna go miss the mark. He's barely shiny as well, a little bit different colored, but just not cool. Unfortunately, he just sucks. Yeah, just not good. Okay, all right, we're gonna move on. Squirtle, I'm gonna also put in literal crap. The Kanto shiny starters were not good at all. There's just none of these that are good. If you disagree, whatever. Charizard's cool. Charmander sucks. All right, Chikorita. Here's where you get pretty cool. I'm gonna go awesome shiny here. Chikorita sucks as a Pokemon, but overall, really cool shiny, like the red leaf and everything like that. Good redesign, and just a sick shiny. That'd be a cool one to have. Next, we'll go Cyndaquil here. I'm going to go with Miss the Mark. Has some changes, but really very minor. Doesn't look good. Fire types in general have weak shinies. This one is particularly bad. Could even maybe drift into literal crap. Just not good. Totodile, my favorite Pokemon actually. I'm going to throw him in literal crap. Just not a good redesign. Could have, maybe missed the mark. Yeah, the blue on the, I didn't really notice the blue there. The blue on his spikes are pretty cool. So actually, we'll throw him miss the mark. It could have been literal crap. He's right in that range. Trico, I'm gonna go. I will go with awesome shiny. I like the red tail. I like the different color green. Very solid overall. Good design. Great Pokemon in general. I'm gonna put Trico in. He's probably like an 8.5. Torchic, I'm gonna go pretty solid. Could have went and missed the mark again, but he's pretty cool. Slightly different colors. I like the red accents a little bit better. So we'll go with pretty solid here. That one, again, could have went a little lower. And if you guys are disagreeing with any of these, let me know down below what you disagree with and let me know why, because I think I'm pretty spot on here. Mudkip, war crime. Just kidding. I love Mudkip. Everyone's favorite. Mudkip shiny is one of the best. Get it if you hate purple. Other than that, it's sick. It's such a vibrant change. Really cool. Yeah, come on. Don't hate on the Mudkip. Let's go. Turtwig. Terrible Pokemon in general. Shiny's kind of cool, though. I'm thinking we go pretty solid. That seems right. Doesn't seem awesome. Doesn't seem miss the mark completely. I'm going to say right here, pretty solid, I think is the right spot for him. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. All right, Chimchar, not literal crap. Not miss the mark. Not awesome, though. I'm going to go pretty solid again. Pretty cool, little bright red action. Like him, great Pokemon, but I don't think he's a killer shiny. Piplup. Yep, right into the war crimes. Terrible. It doesn't even look shiny. Not good. There's just no angle you can convince me that that's a good shiny. It's terrible. And following that up with Snivy. Also a war crime. Literal garbage. Nothing good about it. Doesn't even look shiny. Tepig, I'll throw you in crap. Not good. It's changed a little bit lighter yellow and stuff like that. Just a bad shiny. I think we can all agree. Just a terrible shiny overall. So yeah, I'll throw him in the literal crap. Oshawott, welcome to the war crime category. You might even be the worst of the war crimes. We'll move him all the way over. He's just terrible. It doesn't look shiny. So we'll move on from that, but awful shiny. Chespin, surprisingly good. I'm going to go awesome or up to 10. I really like it, to be honest with you. I guess it's not that radical of a change. We're going to leave him in 8-9, but he was close. He was close to making the top tier. But I'm going to throw him in 8-9 here. Now, Fennekin, hate as a Pokemon. Love as a shiny. I'm going to go everyone's favorite. The gray, white, and red. You just can't really beat that. So much better than the original design. That's a sick Pokemon right there. I'm very comfortable with that. Froakie, one of my favorite Pokemon. Bad shiny. Very bad shiny. Maybe it could be war crime, but we'll throw him here. It actually looks a little better in person, so that one's not great. But we'll move on from there. Rowlet, I'm going to go miss the mark. Cool idea. Just doesn't really come out good. Like, I don't look at that and go, wow, that's really cool. I look at that and go, wow, that could have been better. So we'll leave that one there. Litten, I'm going to throw up in everyone's favorite. Again, it's just hard to beat those color schemes. So it's like instead of black and red, it's white and red, but it looks so cool. I feel good about that. Really, really great overall shiny. On to Poplio. Poplio is a war crime. Literal garbage. Needs a redesign immediately. Get this out of here. Nothing else to say about that. Grookey, I'm going to go miss the mark. Literal crap. Miss the mark. Literal crap. We'll go literal crap. It's pretty bad. It's just a little yellow. Yeah, it could have been better. Yeah, just not happy with it overall. Just a bad shiny. Score Bunny, I'm going to go same thing, same excuse. It's just very mid. Hard to tell it's even shiny. Not good. All right, Sobble is tough because it's definitely decent. It's not up here with these guys. It's either awesome or pretty solid. I would argue, awesome. That's pretty cool. Like the pink flip fin and everything like that. We could throw him low end of awesome shiny over here. It's a pretty good one. All right, Sprigito, garbage, war crime. Yeah, maybe literal crap. Nah, you know what? I was right. War crime. He's terrible. Just nothing good about this shiny, and it's funny because the other two are pretty decent. This one's just awful. Fuecoco, I actually like this one a lot less than the non-shiny, so I'm gonna go miss the mark. But I mean, at least you can tell it's shiny. They tried. So yeah, Sprigito, that's sad for you. And last but not least, Quaxley. We're not gonna go war crime. We're not gonna go everyone's favorite. Awesome, pretty solid. That's right where I'm at. I'm gonna go awesome. I don't really like the Pokemon, so I think I'm a little holding that against him too. That's probably why I was gonna throw him in solid. But I mean, really, a pretty cool design. The gray's pretty cool. I can live with it. Looks like he has toothpaste on his head. But other than that, I would stand by this, I think. I would say my favorite is Mudkip. All right, guys. Trico's so close. Trico's the best in this tier, just in my opinion. So I would go Mudkip's the best in this tier. Trico in this tier. Probably Turtwig here. This tier is all garbage, but maybe Rowlet. And then this tier, you can't even tell me more shiny, maybe Grookey. And from this final tier, I would probably throw them all in a dumpster because that's where they belong. All right, let me know if you guys disagree. Let me know who your favorite shiny starter is. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.